Well, good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a great and wonderful day. Gotta make a short run here. But McKilly 7, I'll try to remember, put in the bottom here. He just did a video, well, 2 videos actually, using a very big word that I'm not even going to try to say. But anyway, he was kind of going in about passing knowledge down and how the older generation dying off, and it's losing a lot as knowledge is not being passed down, and of course a lot of it's obsolete. Well, of course that got me thinking, as I grew up in the family business. I got 0 college education, and I have always been around the blue collar, the farmers, the Amish, you know, whatever the case. It's always around the hard-working types. You do pass things down, and all my knowledge is passed down and experience. But it's interesting when you look at the Amish and you look at a lot of the areas I grew up in. Yeah, that's a big thing. You always have sons working with dad. You have daughters working with mommy. And all that knowledge and was passed down, the history. It's a shame that we are really at the point where you know, everything is so, well, you have to have college, you have to have book knowledge, you have to have that certificate, or else you know nothing, you're not worth anything. I don't really get that. You learn so much by experience, more so than just knowledge. But that's in my short-sightedness, that's how I see it. But anyway, I look at, I don't know what happened with my family. My family is very, very odd in the sense, I know I have plenty of aunts, uncles, I know I have a lot of relatives. I just don't know any of them. And there's any little bits and pieces that I kind of know. But I really wonder what happened, the whole family thing. Because when my parents die, I mean, what? Who am I going to ask? What am I going to know? There's a lot of, something odd kind of happened, I guess, somewhere along the line. The, vagueness that I've been told, that I am aware of, my dad didn't get along with his father, to be my grandfather. He had his own beliefs on what you should do, what you need to do. But anyway, my dad didn't get along with him, so my dad said, psst. So my brother moved down to, well, my dad's brother moved down to the city. My dad moved with him. So my dad dropped out of high school and was at 9th grade and came down to the city and worked. But something happened at that point, or short after that, because my dad isn't really close to any of his brothers either. So his dad's 1 to 7. I know a few of them exist. I'll find out more that exists every time there's a death, which is really sad. But we're not very close-knit in that sense. I'm not sure why. But it's going to be interesting, as McKilly 7 said. That whole family history is going to be gone when they're gone. They don't share it. They don't remember it. What's going to be left? I know very little. So that's kind of an odd thing. But I just kind of this video just kind of sparked a lot of thought in my head Because that's how I was raised, how I was brought up. I couldn't wait to get out of school in the summer breaks. We didn't go on vacation. I remember 3 times growing up. I went to the beach. That's it. But never really went on vacation because, hey, we had work to do. My vacation, my excitement was going to work with Dad. And, I couldn't wait to get out of school, so work for Dad. And when I left high school, I got out of finals and left high school at 1 o'clock. I went right to work. So I think, all my experience, all my knowledge is all hand-me-down knowledge. I didn't do any of that college stuff. I didn't have that any of that experience. So I don't know, apart from the Amish, I don't know many others that are like that anymore. So I don't know. Wonder how much that stuff is really will get lost. And it's interesting how I always hear this is how we used to do it. And it's one of those clashes that I often have with Dad, as he's 78, I'm 42. So there's a lot of generational beliefs and thoughts and feelings on stuff. But of course he always sees stuff, well, this is how we always did it, this is how you do it, so this is the right way. Not more, hey, let's try something else. Just because you always did it don't mean that's the way we always have to do it. There might be another way. There might be a better way. Let's try it. But I don't know. There's so much that I have learned. Just the old school way of doing stuff, the old school way of thinking stuff. I brought up, and when your vehicle breaks down, you fix it. Yes, you're limited. I'm no mechanic. But you learn how to manipulate stuff to get you to the garage, to finish out the day, to finish out the job, and you don't just call a tow truck and end your work day because vehicle don't start or because it leaks or you rig stuff up so you can finish your day's work, and then you worry about that. But I think how many today can't even change a spare tire. I grew up just so much of that. And they say the redneck engineering. It's all that knowledge and experience of making things work. Not everything is a perfect situation. You can't always just go out and buy the new thing. You can't just go out and always get what you need, how you need it. And that's been kind of through all this whole situation in 2019 and 2020. Because not everything is available. It's such an upheaval of stuff, so the knowledge and the ability to know how to rig things up and make do with what you got, it really came in handy. There are a lot of stuff that wasn't available. Things were closed, parts were unavailable, so it was really beneficial to know there's other ways to do stuff. You learn so much from the older generation where they didn't have all that stuff. They couldn't just go out to the store that was open 24/7. They didn't have the Walmarts. And if it was a Sunday, everything was closed. It was after hours. Although, unless you knew the guy, you had to make do with what you got to finish the day. So it is amazing and kind of sad when you think how much that stuff really has gotten lost and how quickly that is being lost. So anyway, I run in the grocery store. Get some stuff quick. That's why I'm out in the that's why I'm out on the gold wing. Out on the gold wing. The minivan. And take the minivan, because I got some crap to get. You wanna go? You're not gonna go. Go? No go. Go? No go. Thank you. Yeah, pick up some stuff. So we took the minivan. Why not? So, there you go. We'll see if something else pops in my head after I come out of there, but I don't know. How much experience, knowledge, how much are you passing on to the younger generation? How much was passed on to you? So yeah. My family was all about work. Well, still is. Yeah, my family's all about work. Your worth in life is your work. Value in life is your work. Well, your hard work and sweat your brow, that's where your worth is. No work, no value. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll be back. The wife and I were out on the trike. We're on another Sunday after church ride. You came across this neat little antique place. So we figured we had to stop because we've seen a Bob's Big Boy out front. I remember Bob's Big Boy growing up. I haven't seen Bob's Big Boy in forever. Even though that was a restaurant, this was just a Big Boy. But seeing this cool store, some neat stuff outside, so we had to stop. We had time, why not? So we kind of poked around here. We were in here for a good half hour, 45 minutes. Had a lot of neat stuff. I had my filter on, so it's a little darker than what I like, so it might look a little pixelated. But, well, I'm not a professional, so it is what it is. Hey look, they're me! And a lot of this neat military stuff, which is right by the Army Army War College in Carlisle, so I guess that's no surprise, but a lot of neat war and military type stuff. So pretty cool to see. One of the many things you tend to overlook being from this area for all 40-some years of your life. But very military history. Yeah, a lot of this military stuff around. Really thought this was a neat place, though. The only real complaint was the guy behind the counter. He made an odd comment. He didn't tell me I couldn't record. He didn't say I couldn't take video or pictures. He made a strange comment. I wish I was recording at the time, but of course not. But he says, "What? How do you put it?" He said, "Why are you doing that?" I said, "What?" He says, "Are you trying to video it so you can come back and rob from us later?" I said, "No." And I kept walking. I didn't get that one. Okay, he didn't say it, so I kept going. So, haha. He was a little friendlier or nicer. I might even say where it was. You'd think he'd be happy to have a little publicity. If he'd be a little nicer, maybe he could have got some. Or better yet, a sponsorship would even make it even more guaranteed to get your name dropped. But since you want to give me an attitude, well, too bad. Sorry, your reflection's so bad here. Well, let's find some cool stuff. Yeah, it'd probably look better if I didn't have the polarized filter on, but sorry. Nice to see you.
What are we doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, really well. I would be curious how much all this stuff's actually worth. He really had some really nice stuff.
Just memories.
Some very neat stuff.
In case you join to rip us off later.
We do quite a bit of these antiquing
Michael Jackson
things.
store album with Michael Jackson.
Well, there's some stuff here I never seen. And that's where I disappeared in the back after I got told about my video. How dare I record? I must be an evil person who videos an antique shop, but an evil person. Again, I was kind of caught off guard, but you'd think I'd be happy to have a little publicity. Remember these kiddos? Records. Beetle birth certificates, I thought it was kind of wild too. And good old memories of the old metal Tonka trucks. Yeah, a lot of Elvis stuff too, which kind of amazed us. A lot of Elvis stuff. Like the old gas cans. Again, more military stuff. I miss those old gas cans. We used to have a few of them. Hate to think what we did to them. Man, nowadays, sure wish I still had them. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Spin around, round, round. You gotta get the Harley Davidson stuff. And look, I spy Indians on the magazine. I didn't know there was such a thing as an Indian motorcycle magazine. That was a little before my time, I guess. That was pretty cool to see. Got some Blues Brothers. That's it for where it was and the way it looked. Yeah, a lot of really neat stuff. Betty Boop, Betty Boop. Yeah, you know her. I didn't think the prices were too bad. Again, if the guy wanted to give me a little bit of an attitude, I may have bought something. Alrighty, well, we're coming up to the end here, so well, this is the end of this trip, but there is more in store. What could that be? Well, we just might find out now, won't we? For the longest time I wanted to head down Route 11 because I would take the highway. Look, Amish people! It's kind of neat to see them on the bikes too. Usually you just see the Amish family in the buggies, but oh, there's a pedaling along. I thought that was kind of cool. But went to Route 11, got into Maryland. I think this is Greencastle, if I'm not mistaken. All the Amish people, which is cool. It's, you know, but seeing them on the bikes is really cool. And we came through town, so of course we got a picture of town. Downtown. We took Route 11 into Maryland and somehow it made a wrong turn. I wound up going back to north. Go figure. But it was great because Matt's is another place that we wanted to visit for quite a while, but
so we might have been able to catch up.
never really had a chance. And we had no intentions of doing it either. And we stumbled across Ed's Elephant Museum. Candy everywhere. That's really neat stuff. I've heard of Mr. Ed's Elephant Museum for a long time. I finally had a chance to stop.
I just got asked where the museum was.
Sort of looks like pieces of Americana.
Stand in front of Mr. Red.
No.
Take your dish. Okay. Wow.
National Republican Convention.
Oh god, it's an elephant tissue box? That's adorable.
You good, bro?
Hey, remember these? That was from the Elephant Kingdom. Remember the elephants and the rhinos didn't get along? I get some sparkly elephants.
Pink elephants. No, that's okay, honey. Come on, honey. Got one. Oh, yeah. Frame her. A picture. These two.
Mommy, I want to see that again.
Here.
Can I see that again? I want to see this again.
There's a lot of those. Okay, gently. Okay, come on.
He was just
Gently.
He was just fighting me.
Follow mommy.
He was fighting me.
Follow mommy.
He was fighting me. There's tires.
Oh, yeah, 50.
Hey, stand between the two elephants.
They would have wanted to be. There's like a teacup something.
You can get almost any kind of candy.
I don't actually. Really? I know. She got food.
He would know.
Do it on the
Wow. Scooby-Doo. I want to see through the Penn State hills. Give it Alabama. That's not cool. The elephant. Look, there's all kinds of teapots. Okay. Hey, we can get a picture of Bigfoot.